Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest in the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, so today I'm in downtown Los Angeles, and I'm at the WeConnect LA event that Jessica Nieto and James put on. And let me tell you, this is an amazing event. We've been listening and learning about AI. We've been learning about business. We've been learning about finance. I mean, it's been a jam-packed day, and I was able to snag Jessica away from her busy schedule as the organizer and one of the co-founders of WeConnect LA. Jessica, I'm glad I could get a moment of your time on here today, so thank you for coming on.
I've been hearing so many great things about everyone's experience interviewing with you today, so I'm excited.
All right, so it's been a long day, but it went by fast. I mean, you've had, I think, like at this point in time, maybe 80%, 90% of the speakers have been up and spoken. You've seen the crowd here. I'm shocked, and I shouldn't say shocked, but I'm happy to see the place is still packed. Sometimes you go to an event and like after lunch, people disappear. I keep going into that room and I'm like, are more people coming? How are you feeling right now?
I feel energized. You know, after an event, your dogs are tired, your feet are tired, but your cup is so full. Yeah. Especially you're getting the feedback, you're hearing, side conversations, you're meeting great people. So it's just fascinating to actually get a little bit of that feedback, so that you're actually making an impact on people with the experience that they're having.
Yeah, so I love it. All I've heard is great feedback, and I want to go back in time a bit here, though. I want to get into the beginning concept of WeConnect LA. Like before this particular event, like where'd that concept come from? Like where'd that seed of that idea come from?
It started from, I like to pay attention to the advice that I give others. Have mentees, I have great mentors, but, from both of them, hearing myself say to others, be what you want to see in the world. Like, if something's bothering you, or it's not enough, or it's not the way you would do it, then create it. And today has just been such an amazing, like really immersive experience. Like obviously the environment has been so great at the Hudson Loft. Like the aesthetic of his school, the music, the lighting, the visuals that have been created. Yeah,
you got me spoiled here. I'm like, podcast like wing. I'm like, I got a whole loft for the podcast. Like, holla.
Yeah, what's up? But that's all through like amazing people coming together with their superpowers and their talents, and just saying, you know what, we could do this, and putting it into motion. So the original idea with this was me wanting to see a little bit more, and also making sure that the people that I'm at events with, that I'm creating with, that I'm connecting with others, are people that are giving good information, things that they are a practitioner of, because we have a responsibility to share information with people that is something that is not only like, hey, problem solution, but also ease of use. Like, how can you leave today, take a tool, and actually feel confident that you are not going to break it? You can go and implement it, try it, maybe reach back out to the community and continue to grow as you're in motion of leveling up your business or your personal life. So
now we talk about or many people talk about like superpowers, or like something that somebody's good at. One of the themes I've heard throughout this entire event, not just the interviews, but by talking to people, hanging out, eating the great lunch that you guys provided. So that was good. Shout out to the caterer. Yeah. So I was walking around, and your name kept coming up, and it's like, oh, I remember I met her here, I met her there, I met her there. Like, you are a connector's connector. I don't even know if that's a term. If it is, then I made it up. Well, fine. Attribute that to me. Connector's connector. So I feel like you connect other people that even connect like that. You're that good at it. Where'd that come from? Like, where'd that come from for you?
I just see the way people connect. I think a friend of mine told me, like, I see it before that they see it. And I think that, we're tumbling through life and trying to find all the tools and the resources and the people and the things, and like we stay inside ourselves a lot, and we tell ourselves a lot of lies about what's possible, because we're trying to figure out how we can do it, and we're alone. We could be alone in that. And so when you put yourself in an environment, in a community of people, it's like, hey, I'm working on this. Well, I'm already good at this. Wow, those things go together. Let's do magic. And you create magic for people. And it's a superpower. And I think through life we overcomplicate, like, what's your superpower? And it doesn't have to be like I'm not the biggest AI. I love artificial intelligence. I love learning about it. I love storytelling. I love speaking. I love all these things, but I haven't become a master at any of them. So I shouldn't be up on the stage talking about any of that stuff. But I can tell people how I have the experience they can have in life and the results that they can have in their business through connecting people. That's something that we can all do. So something that I love to share. Some of the magic is like, my wife is an artist and she's more introverted. I'm more extroverted, even though I'm burned out a little bit, right? Like by the end of a full day, you're like, I'll sit back for a minute. But what's so fascinating is that through the first event that we actually did, which is like a smaller version before we dreamed this up, she actually made a connection at the event. And I thought, how can I put both of us in an environment where she's putting art out and like I'm doing my thing, and we can actually connect with the like a great level of people, a community of people, where she is also exposed to some connections. And
you had, speaking of community, you had people flying from all over for this, just FYI.
Nashville, Colorado, Atlanta, Detroit,
I didn't know
New
that
Jersey,
first. I'm talking to
Rhode
people,
Island,
and I'm like, wait, where are you from? Where are you from? I'm like, they're coming in from all around the country for you in this event, in this
people
community.
Will say yes. So here's the four, like, if I were to just boil it all down into being the master connector, is number one, you have to first be curious about the other person. And you are a master at this, like asking the right questions to really pull out of people that little bit of stuff that you see in them, and, you know, kind of putting the mirror to them and being like, who are you? What do you do? What are you capable of? You know? But then two is you have to actually really come from a place of contribution without expecting anything in return. Like find a way. So you got to find a way that, I know something you need. Let me introduce you to so and so
of value.
But a lot of people even go that far, right? Something of value that's going to connect them to a resource, a person, a tool, whatever it is, right?
Something they need.
Something to get them to where they want to go. Understanding where they want to go and what could help them get there based on the things they say. But then number three is where a lot of people stop right at number two. Then they leave the event.
Number two is a lot.
Number two is a lot.
Yeah, you did a lot. You checked some boxes. Go ahead.
But number three is that you have to connect the dots all the way, which is the follow through. So that's like actually connecting to people, actually making sure that the connection is made and that the people meet and that they actually, like, you pull the bits and parts together and go, see? And they're like, oh, wow. So you got to connect the dots and follow through. Right? Like the basketball shot, when you shoot the ball, it doesn't go into the basket like this. It goes all the way into the basket with this hand movement, right?
Unless I'm doing it, and then it might not hit any of it. But go ahead. No.
Well, you got it.
Might hit the
I
bottom
learned that in the basketball card shop when I was a little girl. The guy told me, you do those free throws, you got to go like this.
Come on.
Anyhow, so following through, right? But number four is something in my journey that took me a while to actually realize, which is give. You get a little bit of like, you get something in return, or you think you're getting something in return just for doing something good for others. But the real key is that at some point the relationship can only go so far that you're cultivating with someone or with a community if you're not willing to receive back. And the reciprocity is something that I now have just been, through others, showing me what's possible, of letting go a bit and allowing people to step in and to trust that we can build a bigger vision and a bigger table and more opportunities when you also receive back. So this event has truly been a shared vision of just the little details of everybody, from the baked bread from the sandwich place, of the place, to the visuals, to the speakers, to, we had some incredible people here, to the conversations outside. It has been next level, and I just fully receive that I'm worthy of the result and the next things that come of this being a beginning, but not the end of an event, of how we can now grow community, not to keep everyone inside one place, but to connect all of them together in a place where we can come back and share again soon.
Oh man, I love it. I love the whole story. I love the thought process. I also love the results. Like the people that are here, the flying and all that. People don't do that. Like they don't, unless they really see value.
Yes.
They see value, and you're obviously providing value and bringing people together. So you, James, what's your vision? Like collectively, what is the vision for this going forward? Like let's dream for a moment. Like as an entrepreneur, like what's the vision for this community?
Yeah, so the vision is that when you demonstrate to people something that's unique and different, so you can kind of like kick your way down a little bit, you know, hey, we'll just keep getting better. But for me, sometimes you got to go out and just be like excellent.
Yeah.
Do something excellent that fascinates people and say, you know what? So the vision moving forward is not only to continue to build a community, but really more like a collab, right? It's not like, hey, I'm a founder of a community, like whatever. Like it's like it's my wife. It's like, hey, I'm an artist. You're like, oh, what kind? Is it good art? Right? So for me right now, it's the mission of impacting others. And through that, the connections that I make help us grow and develop the other businesses that we have through the community. So for now, we will be launching a podcast. We're working with you guys on this. So we'll be launching these, but we'll be launching the WeConnect podcast. We're putting the rest of the events on the calendar. And then a lot of the people that are speaking and training, we're doing implementation workshops day 2. So the goal is to get some pop-ups on the calendar and start going across the country where we're already showing up to go to other people's events and start planning and developing a culture and a community where we continue to just build upon it and see where the vision grows to.
I love it. Jess, this has been a lot of fun. I know you got to get back on stage. You got a lot more to do here today. But last thing I want you to do, I want you to look in the camera. How do people connect with the community? How do they follow you? How do they follow up?
Yeah, for now, find us on IG. We're WeConnect LA. So it's WeConnect_LA. And then our current website is WeConnect LA. So you go WeConnectLA.com, and we'll be keeping everybody updated on the next step. We did develop an app for the event. So you can go onto the website. You could check out the QR code. And then I'm sure we'll have some links here as well. And just stay connected. And believe me, you weren't here today. You missed it. And we wish you'd been here. We'll see you.
Yeah, you come to the next one. And and by the way, we'll put, for everybody listening, we'll put the links in the show notes, so you can just click on the links, head right on over and check out the website and also the Instagram. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Each and every day we're bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way on your journey as well. So hit that subscribe or follow button. And Jess, congrats. This was an amazing day. Thank you for having us out.
Thank you.